Well, welcome back. Last episode we were talking about you can customize to change.
Routine.
Yeah, you like routine. I'm the opposite.
Every morning when I get up for work, I do the same thing. I go downstairs, grab a water, go upstairs, put it in the fridge, make my bread, do my peanut butter first, then my jelly, put it together, put it in my container, peanut butter side down, and then get a bag full of pretzel sticks. Make sure it's about the same amount of pretzel sticks in my sandwich bag every time.
That's I'm sure that's autism.
And then I have my breakfast. And then either I take a little nap, or if it's a certain day of the week, I run for about 10 minutes. And then I shower at exactly 7 o'clock every day. Shower at exactly 7.
See, I'm the complete opposite. I'm wake up whenever.
And then if somebody is like doing something in the bathroom at 7 o'clock, and when they know I get in the shower at 7, oh boy, I get lit. I'm like, it's 7 o'clock, I need to go. You know I go in at 7 by now. I'm like, just hold on, I'll be in a couple minutes. No, now. I get fucking mad.
For me, it's like, see, that's one thing you'll never worry about because I never wake up at 7.
Well, I mean, that's just for work.
Yeah.
If it's during the weekend, like today and yesterday, I just kind of get up when I get up. But my body's already accustomed to getting up at about 7 o'clock on weekends, so I don't even need an alarm clock anymore.
I have no.
Like this morning, I woke up at 6:30, and I fell back asleep, and I was up at about 7 o'clock.
See, I like new things. I like everything to be different all the time because I get bored quickly, and that has to do with my ADHD.
Okay. Can I look up, please? Oh no. You fuck this camera up at the bottom.
So, like, for me, it's like I wake up whenever I'm not tired. I go to bed whenever I'm tired. When I wake up, I'm like, what do I want to do today? What's the plan for today? I don't like being told what to do. It's a pet peeve of mine.
Where's the hunter at?
It irritates me to like all hell.
Well, if somebody tells you to do something?
It's not like someone, hey, like, go do this. It's, you have to do this. It's like, it's supposed to be this.
See, that's how I am to myself.
Yeah, but when other people...
And I'd say it to you, I will admit.
Yes, and you know it triggers me hard. Like, I don't like using the word trigger because it's like...
You fucking trigger.
The word trigger is, like, been, like, abused. But, like, it sets me off by someone saying, it has to be this. Because it's like, why does it? Or what's...
Because that's the best way to do it.
But is it?
That's what I think.
That's what you think. Thinking is not fact. If you think something or you know something, two different things. And that's what, like, irritates me to all, like, everything. And I always live by, like...
Oh, that's a one hit? Okay.
Apparently.
No, that was a one hit.
For me, it's like nothing is set in stone. Things change all the time. I've become accustomed to, like, things having to change. It's kind of like you've become accustomed to, like, things being the same. I've become... Things always change. They will always change. So...
I know I can't get away from a change at some point, so, I mean, you know...
Yeah. But I've had consistent change.
Why? That's why I don't get a new car. Because I know my car's good, and I don't want that. It'll change, and I don't know if it's going to be due to after I get another car.
Yeah, no.
Oh, God damn it, dude.
7 and 8.
The shit homes in on you.
But that's just my biggest thing. Is like I don't like repetition.
Oh, bro. I mean, there's a certain point where I can't take repetition either. There's a certain point.
Oh, well, mine's a lot shorter, and I get bored quick.
Mine is not short, but it's a thing. I can take repetition. You know the point where there's a kind of repetition I can't handle.
What do you mean?
It's a repetition with no progress.
Well, yeah.
I mean, it's kind of like what repetition is, but if you think about it, it's kind of different. It homes, dude. Fucking, I can't even see it. It's small.
My bad.
So, Celeste.
See, for me that was different.
Repetition with no progress.
For me that was different because I was always moving forward, so the game was always...
I know you're always moving forward, but there's a good 15-20 minutes where you're not moving to the next stage.
I mean, it took me, what, 2 days? Like 2 full days? It might have been 1 full day.
And I'm sitting there trying to jump back and forth between the same wall for 10 minutes. That's repetition, and I'm not getting any further. And it drives me mad. Because I know I'm doing the same bit over and over.
But you have to...
Well, why is it not working?
Because you have to slightly change up angles. Or maybe you need to step back and look at different perspectives.
Did I get everything? Oh no. Can't do it, dude. But then you got games like Dark Souls, which are purely skill-based, and I get mad when I'm not good.
Celeste is purely skill-based.
Yeah, no, but Dark Souls is like... is it? I mean, I guess. Both games are like, I know, like, that's my fault, that's why I messed it up. But... I can play Dark Souls and not want to kill myself. But it's also repetition, running to the same spot, same boss over and over with no progress. Just to go there and sometimes die when you walk in the door.
What are you talking about?
Dark Souls.
Oh.
That's repetition with no progress. Same path to the same boss, and then sometimes die before you even get a chance to fight it.
Another thing is,
Or if I just do something, or if I just not get progress. If I do something for half an hour and lose at the end, and that was my wasted time.
yeah.
Well, you don't get anything out of anything you do unless it is done.
Yeah.
I can take not being something and still get progress, like
Celeste?
XP or something.
Like Celeste was?
No, like Apex. Didn't win, but I got XP for doing it. I don't like it when I'm doing a half an hour worth of work and then I'm not getting any reward unless it is won or complete. At least I got something. Like Overwatch. I know it gets mad at times, but I'm getting XP if I lose or win. If my team sucks, I'm getting 1,000. I'm getting.
For
something.
me, Overwatch is a little bit different because for me, Overwatch is my team is so garbage. I'm getting ganked by 3 people almost immediately
that
when they get back.
That does get me upset too. But if we lose, I still get 2,000.
Well, here's the thing.
XP.
No, I don't care about XP. I don't care if I don't get any.
Oh,
If I can't play the game, what's the point? I'm not gonna play a game. Yeah, I'm getting points or whatever, but if I'm not enjoying the game because I'm not getting to play it, why play it? And that's why I get so irritated with Overwatch, because my team is so garbage. I die over and over because I'm getting ganked by 2 to 3 people. And that's why I'm like, oh, I'm fighting 2 or 3 people over here. Why can't the other 5 teammates take care of the 4 to 3 people? That's what I want to know. That's why I hate the game. I mean, I play it, I love the game, but I hate the people who play it.
So you just need to play more single player games.
True.
Which there aren't any anymore.
There's some out there, but they're not going to be on the Xbox.
Ow.
It's going to be on PC. It's going to be on the Switch.
I mean, I did buy a couple of single player games that just came out, but they're not any franchises that you are into. So, ow, my asshole. So.
Yeah.
I mean, you liked Far Cry 5, but it's gonna be my single player experience along with Metro. You never played any Metro, so you don't know that one.
All I want.
God damn it! Fuck. Okay, get up there.
All I want is a co-op story.
Which hasn't been a thing.
That's not open world.
That's not open world? Oh god damn it! No, I'm dead. Fucking.
Just a story that I can experience it with someone.
We played those a while ago.
A long time ago.
Was Borderlands open? Borderlands is considered.
That's different.
Semi-open, right?
It's a open. You have
semi-open.
You have the ability to go where you want, but each part is in sections.
But I mean, some places are locked behind progression.
I'm talking about like Crackdown 3 just came out. Played it.
It's open.
It's open world. It was fun, but it's too open world.
It's like Saints Row.
Saints Row is different.
That's open.
It's open, but it's a smaller open map. And there's...
That was at the time where they couldn't make bigger maps because they were old games.
It's... I feel like Saints Row is the perfect size of open. That, and if you, like... 3, you had your vehicles. 4, you had your abilities.
Running. Nobody even fucking vehicles no more.
Yeah. Even though you had the option to still drive a vehicle.
You don't do it. Jesus Christ, what's going on? This game's breaking. There was Ages of Mayhem, which
was single player, which
had
was really
you,
disappointing.
Oh, bro, if it was multiplayer, I guarantee you, because you checked it for a second, I guarantee you, we would have loved playing it together.
Yes, 100%. I would have loved it.
It was fun as hell to play by myself, I will admit. But you look at it and you're like, this is something I just wouldn't like by myself.
No. It felt like it was meant to be multiplayer.
And I think it was, and then it was dropped, is what I believe.
Which is
what
dumb.
I heard.
Stop dropping multiplayer story-based games. Keep it multiplayer.
And I will say to your point, Ages of Mayhem was a decent sized map for what it was. It wasn't too big.
Yeah, it wasn't too big, it wasn't too small. It was the right
And it had
size.
things to do. It had leveling, it had a progression system, it had skills, it had levels, it had skill points to be picked, picked and chose.
That's another thing that irritates me. Overdoing it on collectibles. Overdoing it. Not saying collecting them, doing over collecting. I'm saying putting too many collectibles in a game.
You know there was about 300 shards in that game to collect for levels?
Yeah, you got them.
I didn't get them all, but I got a good, almost.
But like, don't...
That's when I'm playing, 3 hours of me just running around collecting shards and not doing that fucking mission.
And if you are going to make a mini game, I know it's a difficult programming, but put secrets in it. Put random events in it. Just like
the games that do that. You know what? You know what game I've talked about already that I wanted to play? It's got secrets and I think it has a decent amount of.
I don't want secrets that I can look up. I want something
that's. That nowadays that's something you cannot get.
The thing is,
if you want to do that, you need to play the game at release before people put it on online.
Yeah.
Or refuse to look it up.
Yeah.
It's going to be online. That's something you cannot.
Like that's something more to people who play it. Don't spoil it. Don't stop spoiling it for people and putting. Stop putting like secrets out on the internet. This is basic life information. It's not even a video game.
But even IGN fucking puts them out. Like corporations.
Stop. Like.
Not just people nowadays.
I know, but like just. Don't put it out there unless somebody asks for it. Then give it to that person because some people want to find it. That was the greatest thing when I was a kid. Or if you are gonna put it in there,
Even though back then you could still call Nintendo Power and ask for secret Easter eggs.
or,
How do I go
or
here?
that's what I'm saying. You had to. Only you got it. You got the egg. Only you got it. Not someone who wanted to go through blindly. You got it. Or if you are, make it a riddle. Make it something you have to solve.
Don't even talk about riddles when you have Batman in my head right now.
No, I'm saying like make it extra meta.
The bane of everybody's existence is the riddles in Batman, and I'm stuck back here, by the way.
Do you need help?
No, I'm good.
But like, make it hard for people.
All the riddles were hard. Let me see. Are they a gun? All right, game. Okay.
He got guns.
Yeah,
Yeah.
but Nasty Nork's world can't have miniguns. They shoot out paint.
This is Western. This is realistic.
Oh, so they can't put guns on a military.
No, that's not real, dude. Military doesn't have guns. And on that note, if you guys
So little
enjoyed,
kids are allowed to have guns in the Wild West, but not in the military.
if you guys enjoyed, hit the like button, subscribe, and yikes.
They're also dinosaurs, so I guess the Norks are too humanoid. Can't have people looking like humans using guns.
Yikes. If you guys enjoyed, hit the like button.
That
Tell
guy's
your
got the right
friends.
idea.
And bye. He looks like he's about to like